I am not a very dramatic person, which is great, since I'm Canadian, and nothing too dramatic happens here. Sure, you get the occasional polar bear jaywalking across the street, or a maple syrup shortage at Tim Hortons, and God forbid the issue where you get a craving for a beaver tail and they're only available to purchase downtown, but nothing too crazy happens overall. You can imagine my surprise when I go to campus and see 4 special constables surrounding a vehicle. Special constables are the police officers employed on my campus. I don't see them do much besides give people parking tickets for not paying the hourly rate of $690,000, so to see them being officers was shocking. I eavesdropped for a while, trying to figure out what was going on, while also not looking like a creepy stalker. So here I was, pretending to do some very important things on my phone while standing a few feet away from the guy who was likely to get arrested. Of course, the officers gave me a bit of a glance, but didn't say anything to me for 2 main reasons. 1, it's Canada, and the officers don't usually shoot on the spot. Secondly, they didn't want to interrupt my non-existent smartphone work. I heard the officer getting quite frustrated with the driver in the vehicle, as the driver kept mentioning that he was going to show ID, but kept delaying it. From what I heard, the officer mentioned that he got a warning earlier when he was told to leave campus, but since he returned, it was trespassing. I have no idea what the guy was doing to get told he was trespassing, as my university campus is public, but it must have been something stupid. Here's a picture that I took from my phone. There was another officer behind the vehicle that you can't see, but I'm assuming he was there to stop the driver from going into reverse and making a run for it. I never figured out what he was doing, but I want to say that based on the tone of the conversation and the officer saying, "You are pushing my buttons, you need to realize that I'm an officer," the guy's chance of getting out of there without legal trouble is about as high as an NPC not getting run over in Grand Theft Auto 5, or the O-Train working in Ottawa. But besides that, classes are, well, classes. I have a couple of very nice profs and a few classes I'm interested in learning. However, some of the academic reading being assigned is dry and 500 pages long, but I managed to get the information I need out of them without reading every word. The most difficult class is still the one that I mentioned a few videos ago, where the prof speaks like he is lagging, but I figured out, if I DDoS myself, his voice cancels out with my high ping and he sounds normal. This is the last full term I have in university before going to start a college diploma. Don't worry, I'm not dropping out, just finishing my degree part-time while in college. Some people might say, "Wow, he must work 12 hours per day." Nope, I'm just very efficient. I can get my work done, get good grades, and have plenty of free time. The thing with a successful post-secondary life that you need to know is when to stop working. I could put a few more hours into a project for a couple % more, but why? Especially since it's only the letter grade that matters in the end. So if you can take anything from this video, work smart, and don't spend an extra couple hours on a project unless you really have to. I also recommend not getting yourself banned from a public campus, as getting charged for trespassing is bad for your bank account and your mental health. Subscribe, or I will send special constables to charge you for watching my video and not subscribing. You're trespassing on my channel. Unless you subscribe. Then you're chill.